Welcome into another season of Cobb Football Friday. I'm your host, Marietta Daily Journal sports editor John Bednarowski. My tag team partner, Ken Rodriguez, will hopefully be back with us next week. We have top-ranked players, a few highly ranked teams, and a lot of hope that we'll be able to get back to the state championship games this season. So let's get right to it. Cartersville at Allatoona. The Buccaneers have the unenviable task of getting to face the top two high school quarterbacks in the country this season. First up is Cartersville's Trevor Lawrence and the defending Class 4A state champions. Last year's Mr. Football is committed to Clemson, and Allatoona will be trying to avoid starting 0-1 for the third straight year. I'll take Cartersville. North Cobb at Cherokee. Warriors will have a few questions to answer on offense. Who will play quarterback, who will catch the ball, etc. One thing North Cobb knows is it can play defense. That should be enough until the offense comes around. I'll take North Cobb. East Paulding at Harrison. New East Paulding coach Billy Shackelford knows all about Harrison and quarterback Justin Fields after facing them as head coach at Sprayberry last year. Fields is the number one ranked quarterback in the country and will want to show why. I'll take Harrison. Kennesaw Mountain at Hiram. The Mustangs will find many ways to get the ball to standout recruit Rylan Goat. If he can get in the end zone twice, I like Kennesaw Mountain's chances. I'll take the Mustangs. Osborne at Mountain View. This will be the first game for new coach R.C. Helton at Osborne. He has a short roster to deal with, and many of the players are playing only their second year of football. They'll get better, but I'll take Mountain View. Laster at Johns Creek. The Trojans held off Johns Creek in last year's opener. This year, Laster has to travel across the metro area and break in an entire new offensive line. I'll take Johns Creek.
Pinnacle Orthopedics supports Cobb County High School athletics. As an athlete, you put it all on the line each day. Training, skill, and dedication. It is with these same characteristics that Pinnacle puts it all on the line for you, ensuring that you continue to play the game you love. With 27 physicians and 10 locations in Metro Atlanta or here in Cobb County, we are able to maximize results and minimize recovery time. Pinnacle Orthopedics, keeping you at the top of your game.
Marietta at Wheeler. The Blue Devils are loaded. They have Division I talent all over the field. The one place they're lacking is on the offensive line. If Marietta's line improves, it's going to be tough to beat. Wheeler's breaking in a lot of new players as it tries to make the playoffs for the third straight season. I'll take Marietta. Pebblebrook at South Cobb. The Falcons are a year ahead of schedule by making the playoffs last year. They'll look to make a big jump this season. New South Cobb coach Terry Jones has the pedigree to turn the Eagles around, but it's going to take some time. I'll take Pebblebrook. Campbell at Etowah. Last year, the Spartans were beaten 56-0 in this game, and that was at home. New coach Kyle Adkins said Campbell's getting better, but is it ready to turn the tables on the Eagles? I'll take Etowah. Buford versus Hillgrove. Perennial state champion Buford takes on Hillgrove in the late Friday game of the Corky Kell Classic at Georgia State. The Hawks come in off of a 5-6 season. The last time they had a similar season, Hillgrove rebounded to go 11-2. I think that'll happen again. I'll take Hillgrove. Tucker versus Kell. The breakfast edition of the Classic has Kell opening the proceedings for the 8th straight season. The Longhorns are 6-1 in the previous 7 and have won 5 straight. New coach Brett Sloan will try to extend the streak against the Tigers, which lost in the Class 6A state championship game. I got to take Tucker in this one. Walton versus North Gwinnett. The afternoon Classic game will be a first for new Walton coach Daniel Bruner. The Raiders will try to bounce back after a rough 2016, just like North Gwinnett will. Walton has more playmakers. I like the Raiders. Mill Creek versus McEachern. The Classic nightcap has the Indians opening a season for the first time in 4 years without a Hawkman behind center. McEachern will likely depend on Paris Brown a lot in the early going, and that could be a good thing. Mill Creek will try to advance to the state semifinals for a third straight season. I like Mill Creek in this one. Remember to find us at Cobb Football Friday for our live scoreboard on Friday night. And if you're at the games, follow us on Twitter at Cobb Football Friday for all the score updates you'll need. Until next week, I'm John Bednarowski. Enjoy the games.
Hi, I'm Drew Tutton, the general manager of Ed Bull's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the #1 Jeep dealer in the entire United States of America. That's something I'm very proud of. I'm also proud to be a sponsor for the schools in the surrounding area.